What up folks, KUT here, back again with another video. This here came in the mail a little while ago. I got summons for jury duty, so I will be reporting today. I really could use the postponement or the what is it called when you don't go? I guess it's a postponement because of work hours and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna talk to the judge. I'm gonna bring my schedule and show him. But normally I wouldn't mind going and participating in it. We want some kind of justice, so I guess you try to do your little part in the justice system, as a civilian, I guess we're civilians. But yeah, go and go down there and see. It's in Tempe, which is Metro Phoenix area, if you're familiar. Downtown Tempe. I gotta go to the courthouse, 3rd floor, 8:30. Go and check it out, and I'm gonna see how long this takes. I might be in there for a good while. They said bring a snack, bring some food. I'm like, wow. So we will see. Yep, this came in the mail. You have been summoned for jury service. Your immediate response is required at, they put the website or whatever. But yeah, I was looking up what happens if you don't go. There's been some cases where they gave a guy, I think a guy got like 10 years for not going. And then in Florida, I saw a thing where this judge got all these people who did not go and scolded them and pretty much threatened them if they get called again, they better appear. So I used to think it was just a joke. I would always go though. I remember one time I didn't go and nothing happened, but it seemed like they really could use you when it come to this. And that's what I know, well, first of all, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bring all a variety of things here at KUT Productionz. And I want to ask, have you ever been part of a trial? Have you ever, acquitted someone or been part of a conviction? Just want to know. Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, so I got a little bit of jury duty. So I'm gonna be recording. I'm gonna take the camera. I can't record inside the courtroom, but I'm gonna take it down and report to you, let you know how it went once I come out. No matter what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna get selected or not. Probably don't. At the times I've went, they don't like me. So, and I'm cool with that. I really don't want to be a part of one anyway. I rather not, I'd rather if somebody really want to be a part of it and all that, sending somebody up or letting them go, let them do it. I prefer not to. I mean, if I had to, I would, but yeah, I could do without that. But I will, I'm not opposed to it like that, but I will do my part. But so I'll check right back with you. So KUT here, everybody. Just got out of let me make sure our audio good. Yeah, just got out of the jury duty service. I thought I was gonna get picked, but I had a story I had to tell about Tempe police from my other video. Tonight I got pulled over and I thought they were being a little weird, but I wasn't going to let that take into effect or bother or hinder the trial that I was going to be involved in. They didn't want to risk that, I guess. So that's why they dismissed me and some other people. So it was a cool experience. We went in. They checked us in, they had some questions for us, and then it got a little more personal. Then they called us back. One was for some one-on-ones with the cop involved with the DUI. It was a DUI trial. This lady, I guess it was a criminal DUI too. So I don't know. I'd be very curious to see if she's gonna how it's gonna go for her, because if it's a criminal offense, that could be pretty serious for her. So it just came out of the courtroom. Yeah, it was like I said, it was a neat experience. At first I was like, man, I just wanted to get out of here, because I thought it was going to be you never know, it could be a long trial or whatever, but it was actually pretty quick. It was pretty quick. Actually, I was there, the trial was going to be fast. They were going to do today. They were picking today and they were having a trial today. But he said, or the judge, she said it could be could carry on to next Friday. So, but yeah, overall, pretty cool experience. If you ever get that jury summons, go do your part. I recommend going doing it. That way you can see how things work. You could be involved with it a little bit. Unless some people get scared when it's those big crazy those mob trials, where they start, going after people and threatening witnesses and threatening jurors and this and that. jury tampering and stuff like that. But overall, it's a decent experience. So go do your thing. But yeah, just ran into that one guy. He was a juror. He was in there. He didn't get selected either. And I think, like I said, I had a story just with the Tempe police, and then some stuff with my brother. I brought up. So they were like, they didn't want to risk it. All right. So just returning back to the headquarters from downtown Tempe. I had jury duty, as you know. So yeah, it's very interesting to go in to be, you know, kind of a part of it. It's been a long time since I've been in one. I always went, you know, in the initial process, but then didn't get chosen. Today, once I got there and I found out I was going to be like a 1 or 2 day trial, I didn't mind doing it. I was like, okay, because I didn't want to get stuck in a long one. But now I wish I had gotten picked. You can see I got the little thing there. You saw that earlier anyway. But yeah, it was like I said, it was a DUI case. I actually took some notes over my phone. I kind of remember. It was 11 women, 1 Asian guy. It looked like it was mixed Hispanic and whites. I was the only black guy there. I was the only black juror in this. It was going to be a DUI criminal case. So yeah, it was interesting to go through the whole process. If you like trials and you like stuff like that, I recommend going. If you ever get picked, go do it. You'll learn a little bit. Like this judge, she was good because she was explaining the laws. Since this is a DUI case, she broke down criminal from a civil trial. She also broke down that you can have alcohol in your system and you can drive. Some people, you can, as long as you're not over the legal limit. Now, this woman, I'm thinking that she had alcohol in her system and it went bad. They said where the crash was at. I know these streets. Over on Royal Road and like Broadway or something. So it was a bad crash, but I don't think anybody died because they didn't say vehicular homicide or nothing like that. But so they was talking about the point level. She was talking about that when you're over and when you're under. So she was there with her attorney. We didn't get to, like I said, I didn't get to hear it because I didn't get picked. It would have been interesting though. So it was just a good experience to go check it out. Was there all morning. Started at 8:30. I got out of there probably like 12 or 12:15 or something like that. So they had the questioning process, ask everybody your occupation, if you're single, if you're married, your spouse's job, all this stuff. Then they had certain questions asking if it's involving a police officer, do that kind of, or have you been involved in a situation that can affect your judgment in being on a jury. So I had like 2 things that I had to bring up. I thought it was just the one, but it was 2. One with my brother and then one with when Tempe police pulled me over, which I thought they was, you know, getting a little out of hand with that night. You know, they were really pressing. It seemed like they were pressing me that night. And I explained to her that no, that wouldn't affect me whatsoever in what's going on here, because I'm gonna look at the evidence and I'm gonna look at, you know, the facts, and we're gonna look at it like that. If I was a juror, you know, I'm able to distinguish that, even though them little, you know, cops, yeah. But gotta be straight up, gotta be straight down the middle, you know, unbiased when you go and do stuff like that, because it's important. You know, you play with people, people's lives. You know, your lives is in their hand. So it kind of changed my mind a little bit. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it now. If I get picked again, I wouldn't avoid it or nothing. I wasn't trying to avoid this. I just thought that, you know, with the work schedule and stuff. But I'd go do it. So yeah, it went cool. I was walking out and you know, talking to a couple of other jurors that got dismissed too, and we were just talking about it. Everybody seemed to be cool, like they really wanted to participate. So that's all right. And then they get you this thing right here, this little like a certificate thing. Let me read what it says. It says, "This is to acknowledge that you have satisfactorily completed jury service, thereby contributing to the maintenance of liberty under law and through the fair and impartial administration of justice. And testimony whereof recognition of the performance of such duties is hereby made this 23rd day of October 2020. Kevin Kane and presiding judge." That was Kevin Kane, presiding judge. That woman's name was Kevin, unless he's the over all of it in Tempe out here. But yeah, Tempe Municipal Court. So that, and then this little paper right here. Let me get this off me. Just a little juror number 4 ID thing. They stick that on there. But yeah, so if you ever get picked, go do it. You might learn something, because I like trials already. I watch First 48 once in a while, man, and those dudes on there, or men or women or whoever, they always, when they get arrested, they start talking to the cops, and you should not do that. Get you a lawyer. Some of them do. Some have been in the game and they know, but whether you didn't do it or not, just get a lawyer. They may have to take you downtown, but lawyer up, because they're going to use that stuff. Lawyer up. They got to prove without a reasonable doubt that it was you. So they got to prove. They have to prove. It's on the state. They have to prove it. So yeah, lawyer up, man. Unless you are caught red-handed. I mean, it's a certain situation, but still lawyer up, though. Even though, lawyer up, because they can make mistakes. You never know. So there you go. This is another one. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. I have a variety of information over here at KUT Productionz. Music, art, film, events, documentary style stuff. I usually wear these glasses once in a while, but I'll take them off at the end of this. I'll take them off. But yeah, so like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is KUT. It's another KUT Productionz video, and I'm out of here, y'all. All right, peace.